Okay, I'm moving kind of fast on these. Okay, so I have more. Okay, what is that? Caroline from London support Prince Harry writing his memoir, said the media blew up out of proportion. Meghan comment about a marriage ceremony and then literally start shouting at the right-wing guy. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. What is that now?
Well, let's speak to Caroline calling from London. Caroline, how do you feel about Prince Harry's memoir? Do you think it should be scrapped?
No, I don't. I think he should write it. I think he should tell his truth. I get irritated when these so-called experts, especially that one that wrote a book on him when he was probably 19, thinks she knows him inside out. She doesn't know him as a man. Nobody knows what Harry's gone through. Harry has been living in a bubble, so why shouldn't he tell his side of the story? Who are we to say he can't do it? And then, Mike, I'm sorry, but people can misunderstand something or don't quite understand the mechanism of how something worked. When Meghan said that it was a secret ceremony, they did something.
I posted something yesterday that I was talking at the beginning of this video, an article that shows, that says he was angry about, he was upset. I forgot what that post was, but I think it was this guy. Let me see if I could find my tweet. Is that him? No, it looks different. How was he invited? Iman Holmes raged as Prince Harry set to deliver. Oh no, he looks different. He looks different from this guy. That's the one I was talking about. And this is the first post I ever have that has a lot of like. I'll come back to this, but let's go back to this video. I thought that was him, but he looks different. I've seen him before. It was in one of my videos before. He was this guy. I think there was some stuff that came out of his mouth each time he when I first came across him. The thing that he said, I think that was before the Jubilee, and he said something about the balcony. I think that was him. And each time I come to say what he was saying, I blip it out because it was so vile. But let's listen. I'm gonna move it back slightly because I took a long break.
Understand something or don't quite understand the mechanism of how something worked. When Meghan said that it was a secret ceremony, they did something private in the garden. Okay, she claims that it was a marriage, but to her, that was her secret ceremony.
It's quite a big mistake.
Judge?
It's quite a big
It doesn't
mistake.
matter. Loads of people make mistakes, but everyone
when
just
they
keeps
got married.
grinding on about
What?
it. It's not.
He said that's a mistake. Who he is to tell two people, two adults who were willing to do whatever it is that they want, and he's saying that's a mistake? Are you effing kidding me? That's a mistake? How is that a mistake? Were you there? Were you part of the witnesses? What? Are these people really? Oh my God, they're crazy up there. Let me move it back a little bit.
Her secret ceremony.
It's
Who
quite
are
a big
you
mistake.
to judge?
It's quite a big
It doesn't
mistake.
matter. Loads of people make mistakes, but everyone
when
just
they
keeps
got married.
grinding on about
What?
it. It's not. Listen, she didn't lie about the day that she had this secret ceremony. Yeah, she didn't lie about the day. What people are jumping on is what she called it. It didn't mean it didn't take place. She shouldn't have called it a marriage, but a secret ceremony just between the both of them happened. And I can't see why every little mistake is polarized. We know people don't like them. We know people don't like Harry anymore.
No,
because
that's
he
not the
doesn't
point. A
fit
lot of
into
younger
their
people.
narrative.
Angela Levitt,
Yeah.
who was on earlier, the royal expert, pointed out she's going to get 13 or 14. They're going to get 13 or 14 million dollars for this book. Okay, 13 or 14 million dollars for a book has got to contain explosive revelations.
It doesn't have to. Doesn't have to.
No, it
it
doesn't
will have
have
been the
to.
same.
It doesn't
will have
have
been the
to.
same on the opera show.
It doesn't have
Explosive
to.
revelations.
Let me tell you something. That's the narrative that you people are peddling out. You don't know what Harry's going to write about. You don't know Harry's life. You don't know what Harry's been through. You only know what the media puts out.
No, I know
think
what-
Harry
Oh,
is
I love that
very
color. I love that color. She was not putting up with them. I love that color. This is somebody who make sense who's not drinking their damn Kool-Aid over there. How the hell this guy is saying this is a mistake? How is it a mistake? Two adults wants to do something and they did it out of a conversation. They just let us know about it. They didn't really have to tell us, but they let us know about it. You're telling this is a mistake? What the F is wrong with these people? They want to control everything. They all are baggage for God. God needs to give them something to preoccupy them because they have nothing serious going on in their lives, that they have to inflict their own personal stupidity on people's. How the hell is he? Who he is to tell this is a mistake?
You only know what the media puts out.
No, I know what publishers demand.
I know Harry's got every right to write about every single detail, and if it upsets the royal family, so be it.
Exactly. Exactly. I love that color. Oh, there's more. Okay. Caller Caroline continues shouting at the right-wing guy, and Claudia addresses him on his obsession on how much Prince Harry is getting paid for his memoir, whilst also reminding him that other royals have written books. Not a good day for Angela Levine and Mike Perry. Okay, I love that color. I mean, caller. That's 1 minute and 29 seconds. Let's see.
That you people are peddling out. You don't know what Harry's going to write about. You don't know Harry's life. You don't know what Harry's been through. You only know what the media puts out.
No, I know what publishers demand.
I know Harry's got every right to write about every single detail. And if it upsets the royal family, so be it.
Oh my God. She is so good. I love that color. I love it. I love it. She's spot on.
His truth.
The people objecting to it are the same people normally call themselves free speech warriors. They're like, free speech, people should say what they want. They're like, Harry should not speak. He can do what he wants.
Of course he can.
He can publish his book, and if it isn't, if there are details, well, that can be there contested and debated. Maybe other royals could publish their own books setting out their experiences. What the hell? Let 1,000 flowers bloom. I think we have, as citizens, or subjects, sorry, we're not citizens, that's the point, we're subjects. I think we have the right to know what happens in the royal family. And if what Harry says, if there are details to be contested, fine.
Let's not forget the royal family. If they write their own version or whatever, and then they don't tell the truth all the time. The royal family don't tell the truth, and they have their own people to take the blame for everything that they want.
Prince Charles expected his butler to keep visits to Camilla a secret from the princess.
Paul just turned around to him and said, well, are you expecting me to lie for you, Your Royal Highness? And Prince Charles said, well, yes. Yes, I am.
Okay? Harry is the only person in the royal family who has been true to himself. But let's listen. Yeah, Harry has the right to write his own memoir, his experience.
Out their own story.
Caroline, publisher who's paying out $14 million.
You seem to be obsessed with that figure.
Well, of course
Is it wrong for them to make money? They're not getting any money.
Come on, Claudia. You know, in the publishing world, they don't go around giving $14 million for something that's not going to sell hundreds of millions of copies.
I think Prince Harry could write. I woke up, I had egg on toast, and they'll still pay $30 million.
No.
Because he's a big name. Caroline, thank you so much.
Oh, she makes sense. She makes sense. Oh my God. Why is he so obsessed with that much money that Harry's making? They wanted this boy, well, he's not a boy. They wanted Harry to be in need of the royal family. Now that he's making money, they're upset about it. God is good. Princess Diana, keep doing your work. Wherever you are, protect your son. Because these people, it's unbelievable.
Much for your call. Jean, let's speak to you. Calling.
This is good. Okay, who is the lady presenting? Jeremy can stay away forever. Meghan never said the exchange of vows before the wedding were legally binding. The ceremony that took place in their back garden at Nottingham Cottage was rather a mere exchange of vows, the Daily Telegraph reported. This is common in the US and considered more meaningful. Yeah, there's people who usually do 2 weddings or even 3. Some do, whatever. They go to Hawaii to do their thing. Well, they usually have a pastor to do it. But the thing, the civil one, where they go in front of a judge or whatever. This is the one that sometimes they prefer more in the US, and that's the one that I have, because when I asked my priest to do it, he started asking me all personal questions about my husband and this, and not even considering I am Catholic. But when he starts saying my husband needs to change religion and all of that, I was like, F that. You guys are not that perfect. You're doing some unethical stuff. I don't know that the priest personally, what he's been doing, but just in general, when you look at things that happen around the world, you know, doing unethical stuff, and you wanting my husband to change, do all of that, I was like, forget it. I don't want my husband to change religion. Okay, let's see here. I like Caroline from London. Yep. I'm telling you, a lot of Brits need to speak up, because the media have shown to make it the entire country look really bad. Okay, dear Caroline from London, if there were more people like you with a common sense and truthfulness, then the UK would be a better place. So thank you. I think so too. She did very well. I want to send Caroline from London flowers and a thank you note for letting some of the hot stale air out of that windbag. Bravo, Caroline. People in England are coming out and saying how they feel. God bless the Sussex squad for keeping the faith. Listen to the result of telling the truth and fighting lies. Yeah, I'm telling you, one of the things that I see that's going on in the US, one of the major network in the US, I believe it's NBC, with that the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing going on. That NBC, we need to pay a very close attention to some of their reporting, okay, because they're force feeding people lies. Because since I've been following the Amber Heard thing and follow the trial and everything, and there was something that they posted, I'm like, what the hell? I don't know. If Johnny Depp is paying close attention, there might be a defamation on that network. So I don't know. But let's continue. Okay, Caroline, way to go, girl. Your words allow for truth to get a chance to defend itself. Yep. Okay, Caroline spoke the complete truth with gusto and common sense. Yep. Caroline definitely won the Caller of the Day award. She spoke the truth and blew that windbag's hot air back into his face. I love it. Yeah, I love the way she responded back to him. Yeah, I mean, Harry is a grown man. He has the right to write whatever he wants, as long it is his truth, his experience, okay, through his eyes, because throughout his life, other people are writing about him. Alright, dear Caroline from London, I don't know you and I'm gay, but I positively adore you. My love, bravo. The verbal takedown of Mike Perry and that habit Angela Levine was absolutely magnificent to behold. Thanks for this glow. And many thanks to those callers, just wonderful. Thank you for posting this. I like to see the whole Discord if I can. Do you have the rest, or can tell me where to find the rest of the talk show? Okay, love this caller. Caroline from London said everything that needed to be said, and for once she was not interrupted. It was refreshing. Yeah, I thought so too. Well, you guys are listening to my podcast. There is disruption, because if I just let it play, even though you could see someone is recording it through its phone and then posting it on Twitter, I could still be flagged for it if I don't just disrupt it in between. Okay, bravo, Caroline from London. Caroline wasn't having it. She's sick of the nonsense. Bravo, Caroline. Hope there are more Carolines to give to them. Yep, I like Caroline. Okay, how to clear a bit. There's more comment. Yeah, she did very well. She did excellent. Okay, Harry came right about his life. He lived through so many horrible things, and he owns them, and whatever damage remains is his to write or not write about as he wants. Okay, well said, Caroline. She has spoken. Yes, love it. Caroline was not having it. She's right though. Yep. Let's go to the next tweet.